Welcome to this little bonus video. This is something or let's say it this way, while going through all these cheap item shops to look for specific items, I found one very special one, and it didn't caught my attention at first, but it caught my attention at how bad you can advertise your product and how bad it could look at the end. And we'll go through this, but before that, I will show you another product that we bought or let's say my mother bought some time ago, and the whole idea is about a craze that went on the last years about cakes in a mug. If you never have heard of that, it's you can bake you can bake small cupcakes in a mug in your microwave, and there are different kinds of ways to do it. But yeah, it's a neat idea if you have craving for a small cake or something like that, and want to do it very quickly and don't want all the big mess with baking or baking something, or let's say this way. But yeah, and what she bought once was this small mug bakery. It's nothing spectacular, but this is a very interesting thing. You get 4 different mugs with recipes, and they weren't really that expensive. This whole box costs something for, let's say, 20 euro, and really great quality. The mugs themselves, you have your recipes on them. Really neat design and really neat idea. If you're a fan of this, really, if you see something like this, get them. So this means such a mug, something for, let's say, 5 euro each, because we have four pieces in there. And now I found this thing, or let's continue with one thing. If you look at the cover of this box, you can see the put it a little bit more into the frame. You can see the cups, you can see all the ingredients, and you can see how at least one was baked. And yeah, you have an idea how it looks. Now, I found this little guy here sitting on the shelf in one of these cheap item stores. The Mug Cake Vanilla. And first of all, I really didn't think about, when I saw this one, I didn't see the label. It was kind of folded. I only saw this mug, and my first attention was, oh, it looks like a mug with cheap sweets in them, because nothing really screams baking when I see this one, with all the emoticons. I mean, can you see that we have at least 2 times the shit the shit emoticon on there? Let's see if there are more. Yeah, 3 times, 4 times. We have 4 times the shit icon on there. People, please, if you want someone to eat something, leave shit out of it. Even if I had some shit-looking truffles at just a few moments ago. But yeah, not something you should advertise. The next part is, look at this one. This is how they advertise their cake in there. I don't see a cake. I know there is one. It's the bottom part, but yeah, don't advertise something like that and put somewhere a serve. They put even serve suggestion under there. Yeah, not the best way to show that this is a cake or something like that. These are the first parts. The second part is, I say, 90 seconds to get it, and it's ready in 90 seconds. Okay, ready after you open the bag and put everything in. They mean ready in 90 seconds through the microwave. Now, if I check out the way it's done, there are no 90 seconds. There are something between 1 minute and 1 minute 15. Yeah, not really something you should really do. But okay, let's give him let's don't say something else. But what really got me was the mug itself, and I tried to get it out of the packaging. So you can see what I mean. Firstly, okay, it's a vanilla bag. Firstly, it's a plastic bag. It feels very cheap, very light. It's something you would take on camping trips with you, just to get something, to have something very light with you. But yeah, there's a small thing on the side. A warning label: not put this thing longer in the microwave than 2 minutes. I have my doubt that this one is really microwave compatible. Because normally if you buy something that you can put into your microwave, yeah, there are limits, but the limit isn't 2 minutes. So I'm not really sure if I should put this one in the microwave at any point. I will do it, and I will show you the result in the end, and I will do also one of the good ones. But yeah, I'm not really sure, because the next part is not only that this is a very cheap, a very, very cheap feeling mug or cup. It's nothing more than a cup, to be honest. This whole thing around it, it's not printed on. It's just a sticker. I'm not really sure if they tested it with the sticker or if they just tested the mug. Somehow I have the feeling that even if the mug has no problem with 2 minutes in a microwave, the sticker is the problem. But let's see it, and let's see if I get problems when I put this one in the microwave. I might check if I have another microwave somewhere, just to be sure. But this thing is, yeah, I really don't trusting it. Yeah, let's see what's happening. Yeah, I will cut now, and we will see the two results at the end. See you in a second. And we are back. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to do a comparison, but in the end, I wasn't sure. It wouldn't be fair to compare this already complete product with another one, which you make completely on your own. So I was lucky that my mother had, because she likes these, another one of these already fixed products on her hand, especially for this kind of thing. And yeah, I thought let's compare these two. We have one chocolate one and one vanilla one. The vanilla one is the mug cake I bought for €3. Now, one thing I should say: the one we used, or we got, we already got in store, took nearly 90 seconds. We used the microwave by 950 watt. It said that it take nearly something to 70 seconds, 60 to 70 seconds. But to get it really in this consistency, I hope you can see it. Yeah, it took nearly 90 seconds. And the other one, the cheap one, which I'm really honest with you, I'm really surprised how it came out, even how it looks. Yeah, it looks a little bit spongy, but to be honest, the smell is really vanilla-y. Even if the chocolate is overpowering everything, you can smell it. So bonus points for the cheap one already, because normally you don't smell these really that great. But they overestimated a little bit with the 90 seconds. It took a little bit over 2 minutes to get it done in this way. And also, I have to say the mug did its job. Nothing really happened. and we blasted at 90 seconds at first glance, and another 40 with the second go, and nothing happened. The cup is really holding together, so it's really, it surprised me. Let's say it this way. Now let's taste it. I will taste the vanilla one before, because I know how the chocolate one really tastes, and this one isn't that bad. So yeah, let's try it out. It looks not 100% done, but I hope you can see it. I know it's a little bit hard with my camera, but yeah, let's see. It's not perfect. Let's put it that way. It's very spongy. It tastes a little bit like, the consistency is a little bit like you have all this glue. Everything is glued together. But in all honesty, if you can live with that, I'm really surprised to say that. It's not that bad. For €3 to get something like this, I'm really surprised. Let's put it this way. I really was. I'm really honest with you. I bought this one because I thought this will be something I will throw away in so many ways that it's just a comedy product. But yeah, you can eat it if you need something. Again, it's a novelty gift, but this is one you really can give someone. It's not perfect. Let's put it this way. And still, there are some that are really better in so many ways. But yeah, it does what it should. And let's just compare it to the chocolate one. Yeah, the chocolate one, I will say this one is definitely a lot better than. Yeah, you can already see it from the texture, from the dough itself. Yeah, doughy, that's the word I thought. Maybe some seconds a little bit longer, but yeah, it's if you like these kind of doughy cupcakes, then yeah, it's not that bad. But again, these are a lot better. Okay, this is a cheap product. If you know what you get, yeah, you will, like I said, you will be happy with it. If you give this someone who doesn't expect a very cheap product, then you might get a lot of complaints, because, like I said, it's a very cheap cake. For I would say €50 max, that the whole dough and so on cost. Again, yeah, you won't throw it away, or at least not everyone will throw it away. But yeah, I try to get it out so you can see what I mean. Yeah, it's again, it's you can see it. I think a few seconds longer. Yeah, a little bit. There's a little bit dust still in the cup. If you can see it, it didn't mix up all the way. But yeah, it's not. It's a cheap cake product that yeah, worked out in so many ways. So yeah, I'm really sorry. I really thought this would be a little bit. It would be fun to see me vomit all over the place. No, not that extreme. But yeah, it's a cheap product that I wouldn't recommend, to be honest. But it's okay for what it is. Yeah, sorry to disappoint you all, but yeah, I said I will be honest when I find something that's okay. And you know me, if you have seen some of my other videos, you know there are some I have nearly vomited after eating this, and this is something I didn't vomit. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next episode.